I'm Dr. Yuval Bibi. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, and today I wanted to talk to you about mixed face and how to clear this very common phenomenon. So mixed face is indeed very common, and a lot of people get it. It's a condition where the T-zone is exceptionally oily. In some cases, it's actually dripping oil, and the lower face, meaning the cheeks, the chin, are actually dry. Sometimes they're bone dry, sometimes they're very sensitive and irritated and red. And there's a real disconnect between the upper part of the face, which is the T-zone, and the lower part. And this makes for a very confusing situation for anyone experiencing mixed face, because when you actually try to cleanse the face, as many people do, you end up getting the T-zone to produce even more oil as if it's fighting you back, while the lower face seems to be getting worse, seems to be getting more sensitive, more irritated, more red, more pimply. And that can be a serious problem, very confusing for anybody who's dealing with mixed skin. So what is at the bottom of mixed skin? Why does mixed skin happen? Well, mixed skin happens because the face is under some kind of assault, and the T-zone has enough glands, enough stamina, enough sturdiness to actually make up for that assault and create enough oil, enough products to protect itself and cover its surface in a way that will prevent further abrasion and maybe correct some of the damage. While the lower face has less stamina, if you will, or less strength to fight back than the T-zone. And eventually in people with mixed face, the lower face gives up, stops producing enough oils, stops producing a functioning skin barrier. And what you end up is this very irritable, very sensitive quality to the skin, where anything that just brushes up against the skin makes the skin crazy, drives it nuts, makes it irritated. All these things that you're surely experiencing, that tightness, that burn, that itch, that maybe even pain. That's something that is a big problem, and it is persistent in a lot of cases, so very, very difficult to turn around. But why is the skin doing this? Why is the T-zone producing more oils? And why does the lower face eventually gives up? Well, as it turns out, mixed face is almost across the board, without fail, a result of skincare. But what skincare would possibly create the mixed face? Well, the skincare practice, or the category of practices that create mixed face, are almost invariably cleansing of various types. Cleansing with hot water, cleansing with detergents on the face, cleansing with physical abrasives on the face, like the scrubs, the loofahs, the exfoliants, the washcloths, the gloves, and anything else that's physically scratching the surface of your skin. All of these are physical abrasives, and they are damaging to the skin. Now, many of you are probably thinking, well, that's crazy. I need to wash my face because I need to get rid of the bacteria, of the gunk, of the pus, of the dirt, of what have you. All these things are on the skin. They need to go. I need to get rid of them. And I need to exfoliate too, because there's dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. I need to get rid of those. Those have to go. And I'm here to tell you that's all wrong. That is all wrong. All these so-called needs that you're citing, that you're listing right now, all those needs are basically made-up needs. Now, true, there are bacteria on the skin, and they make up part of the microbiome, which is the population of microbial life that lives side by side or even inside the skin. In this microbial population actually works hand in hand with the skin. It's a symbiotic relationship, meaning these microbes help the skin do business, and the skin helps those microbes do their own business, so everybody benefits. So getting rid of bacteria categorically is not a net positive. It's not a helpful thing to do. And then the rest of the elements that you may be considering, like the pus, the gunk, the dirt, the dead skin cells, all those things are either non-existent, meaning there's no pus or gunk or dirt on the skin. Then there are so-called dead skin cells, but those skin cells are going through a natural process of differentiation and what we call apoptosis, meaning programmed cell death. And their programmed cell death through the various stages serves many different functions in the skin, including making up part of the skin barrier. So washing or getting rid of those skin cells in a very deliberate and aggressive manner beats the purpose of fortifying the skin barrier and beats the purpose of letting nature take its course in the way it was designed to do. And in the case of mixed face, you can't really afford to do that because your skin is already compromised. The skin barrier is already compromised. And getting rid of those so-called dead skin cells along with the rest of the bathwater, throwing out the baby with the bathwater, all those things are actually making you worse. They're undermining your skin, and you're getting zero benefit in the vast majority of cases from doing these things. So cleansing the face or washing with hot water needs to be toned down to using lukewarm water. Washing the face with detergents generally, if you have dry sensitive skin, if you have mixed face, I would say back away from that. You do not need to soap your skin. You don't need to cleanse your skin. Your skin is too clean. There's too little oil. There are too little skin barrier elements on the surface of your skin. So you need to let the skin recreate those and reproduce those and hold on to them so they protect your skin. That's the way to go. You certainly don't want to exfoliate in any way, shape, or form. You don't need to get rid of dead skin cells. In fact, if your skin is flaky and dry, that's a sign for you to back away all the more from any abrasive practices. And you need to moisturize in a lot of these cases, because backing away from the mixed face with cleansing, with the physically abrasive practices, does not guarantee that you'll go back to normal in a couple of days. A lot of these cases actually take weeks to get back to normal for the skin to recover. And for the skin to recover more quickly, you need to consider moisturization. Now, what moisturization does, it's a little bit of a misnomer. Moisturization actually effectively protects the skin barrier and lets the skin barrier get back to normal under that shield that it provides on the surface of the skin. And that means that the most effective moisturizers out there are occlusive moisturizers, specifically white petroleum jelly, or our shea butter moisturizing balm, butter oasis moisturizing balm, which is made with shea butter, cocoa butter, and argan oil. Now, these moisturizers are going to provide that oily layer to cover the surface of the skin, which is struggling right now to make up its own ingredients to form that skin barrier. You're going to have to protect it and create a bridge for the skin barrier to recover once you back away from your cleansing practices, which put you in the hole in the first place. Once you back away from those, give the skin a few weeks to recover. And most skins actually recover pretty quickly, within 2 to 3 weeks, and get back to normal. Now, a lot of people end up asking, well, can I get back to cleansing after I've recovered from the mixed face? The answer is absolutely not. There is no reason for you to cleanse your face. Now, I know a lot of you are using makeup on your face, and that's completely legitimate. And you do need to remove the makeup, but remember that removing the makeup with detergent-based products or surfactant-based products like micellar water or other makeup removers, other industrial-grade makeup removers, all those things are actually contributing to your dry skin, to your mixed face. So the best way to remove makeup is using an oil-based remover such as coconut oil or petroleum jelly. You can put it on a cotton ball, you can douse a little bit on a cotton ball, or you can use your fingers to dip into the jar and wipe the makeup away with the fingers, with your hands, and get rid of the residue, leaving whatever's left on the face as a moisturizing element that will help the skin barrier recover and help the skin barrier get back to doing business as usual. So the shocking bottom line is that mixed face phenomenon is in fact the result of skincare. You're doing it to yourself, but you don't have to do it. You can actually back away from all these harmful practices that give you zero benefit and end up sinking your face further into trouble, into mayhem, into chaos. You can back away from all these cleansing practices, let your skin do its business, let the skin produce its skin barrier, and while your face is recovering, give it a little helping hand with the occlusive moisturizer such as petroleum jelly or butter oasis moisturizing balm and help nurse the skin back to health. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like this video. For more information about skincare scams, shenanigans, and tomfoolery, not to mention the overtly zealous movement to cleanse everything from head to toe, pick up my book, Sick Skin, Skincare Made Simple, on Amazon.com, now available in audio. Thanks for watching. God bless.